and I can leak them to you for $5 a piece if you want them.
Speaking of pics, this is what we were about to talk about that we got distracted.
Dude, I just imagine we're going to cut exactly to speaking of
Yeah.
Us three have really good combos. Yeah. Well, you guys let us know. But I think on the surface level, like any situation. All right, Ted Jones, cut that. Jesus. Let's start recording. Yeah, we weren't recording. Oh, well, perfect. TJ Francis, one of my favorite guys in the comedy scene. All right, we'll start it off.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you without a mustache, bro.
You haven't seen me without a mustache.
No.
Yeah, I almost shaved it today. I shaved because I fucking, shaved all this stuff, the other stuff, not the mustache.
Yeah,
stuff.
but you usually do that.
I usually do that, but as I was trimming the mustache, I was like, I should just fuck it, because I've been not happy with what I've been doing on stage recently, and I'm like, I kind of want to change it up.
Do you ever think about doing the buzz cut to your head too? Do the head and the face?
I
do
should
the whole
do
nine?
That. I should,
because I was rocking a man bun for a while.
Really? You had long hair?
Yeah, dude. I've had a bunch of phases where I've just gone 6 months without cutting my hair. Then I'll go buzz cut. Then I'll go full year no cutting my hair. Then I'll go buzz cut. Right. Because I don't really like the every 2 months kind of cut. Yeah. I guess recently I've been doing it myself.
I do that. I typically will grow it out. This is the longest it's been in a long time. I'll go it to like this length typically, and then I'll get it cut pretty short, and then I say I should have never cut it. I'm gonna grow it out again.
Yeah, dude, that happens every time, and then it's super uncomfortable, like especially during the summer.
Bro, your face looks so fat. Does any of this matter? Are people tuning out?
Dude,
because listen, I listen to Mr. Beast
recently. Yeah, what about him?
You just got to keep engagement.
Speaking of Mr. Beast, you see his last video? He was checking out yachts, and like Tom Brady was on one of them. Oh. He went from like $1 to $1 million, but apparently he got invited on the Titanic.
Yeah, the submarine thing.
Submarine is insane.
Yeah.
And the one crazy thing I felt was like the public's reaction to thinking that these people were down 10,000 feet and just waiting down there, and their oxygen tank was going along.
I'm an idiot.
I think I think that was just the media trying to portray like the worst message possible so that we would keep tuning in. Yeah. Because it just wouldn't have been a good story if it was like 1 millisecond and they're dead. Yeah. So apparently it takes your eye 10 milliseconds to recognize something. So 1 millisecond, and then 100 milliseconds for your brain to recognize it.
Really?
So 1 millisecond just went.
Wow.
Just complete darkness immediately.
Which is the best possible outcome.
Easily the best possible outcome, yeah.
But in my head, the whole time I was like paying attention, I was like, oh, these guys are just they're just in a submarine sitting like this, like hunched over for 5 days. Yeah. And they're just counting down.
No
like
AC,
seconds.
no food.
They're all just shitting all over the place.
So apparently the trip, though, was supposed to be down like 2 hours and 45 minutes down. And then you come right back up, I think. I think that was that was kind of what they were portraying in the media. But insane how much coverage it got. I would go down to the Titanic again. Because like, lightning doesn't strike twice, they say.
I would.
Would you go?
Yeah, of course. People were trying to be, obviously hindsight's always 20/20. People were trying to be like, why the fuck would you ever do that? Even if I was a billion. I was like, dude, if I had $1 billion, I would do that in a second.
I go to space, go underneath the water. I do everything. And the whole nine.
People were like, I didn't know this either. I would have done it if it was the first one. That was apparently the third one they did.
No, dude, it was even more. Well, the third one with people outside of it, but one of the captains on board apparently had been like 35 times.
Dude, so which is insane. I would have done that.
And if I did it 35 times, people are like, oh, it's not safe. I'm like, all right, dude, I've already went 35 times. Don't worry about it. And the thing is, like, now that they're dead, I mean, they obviously don't have any regrets. Maybe in the afterlife and shit.
Yeah, they might have regrets. We don't know what happens yet. Are you religious?
That's true.
Are you a religious guy?
No, but I believe in that kind of stuff, like afterlife and karma. And we're always still alive, and spirits and shit are around.
Are you? What?
I'm Jewish.
You're Jewish.
Yes. You're Jewish. Bar mitzvah, but I didn't really follow any of the Judaic readings and stuff like that.
Did your family though?
Kind of the same. We were like reform/conservative. I had a bar mitzvah. My mom converted before I was born
to Judaism.
Yeah.
Wow, what was she? So you're not a true Jew.
Well, I am a true Jew.
No, you're not.
In the book of Jews. No, you're not. I am.
Bro,
I am. What do you mean?
You're not a true Jew.
How do you know?
Because I'm Catholic as shit and we're the right ones.
My mom grew up Methodist, I believe, or like Methodist Catholic or something. Bro, are you a little hot? Can I turn on the AC?
Bro, you're a wear two different kind of socks kind of guy?
Well, I guess.
Come on,
also,
bro.
the laundry isn't done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You did not strike me as a two different sock kind of guy, though. Because you got your shit together, Ted Jones. Why do you have to bleep that out?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want people to know where you live?
Realistically, yeah.
I thought you were saying like...
oh, yeah, it was racist or something.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? But there is a vegan eating hot dog contest. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
Vegan eating hot dog contest.
There you go. Jones World, you updated the signage, bro.
We good? Yeah, we did. All right, let's go.
It used to be a 3-year-old.
The boys are here.
Now it's like a 7-year-old.
Yes, dude. We're getting mature by the goddamn day. What's up, boys?
Not much.
Wait to each other. You guys see each other recently or no?
Yeah.
Very cute.
A week ago.
You guys are cute. I saw Brandon on the pod, shirtless.
Oh, yeah.
Which is always nice.
Disgusting tattoo.
What is that tattoo?
It's a pinup girl.
What's that?
It's just like a style of tattooing, just like a hot girl.
It's just big tits.
Let's go.
Yeah. You just go to the tattoo shop, say I want the big tit girl. They know exactly what you're talking about.
I guess I'll just show it.
Yeah, let's see it. Nice zoom in. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then is that
It's a wolf. It's a wolf looking at her. Looking at her.
Looks like
jugs.
Goofy, kind of, right?
Snoopy.
Kind of looks more like Goofy than like Snoopy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's cool.
Yeah, my buddy's uncle did the girl, and then I got the wolf done in Los Angeles.
You've had that tattoo for so long, but now it's gonna. I feel like every podcast people are like, "Can we talk about the tattoo?"
We could talk about it.
Well, because you did it shirtless, and now it's available on the web, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I had to do it shirtless because it's getting hot here in New York, and I was sweating coming into the studio.
We were talking a little bit about golf, about how the last 2 outings that I played, one shot I had was an eagle. TJ was telling me it was a little lucky, and then like after that, I quadruple bogeyed the hole. But that's how golf goes.
I like how TJ just brought you right down.
Yeah, he did. And bro, and he also said I'm not really Jewish because my mom converted before I was born.
You're not.
Which is fucking wrong.
No.
Dude. The thing is, bro, that's why she converted. You Catholicisms, boys. Are you Catholic too?
I'm Catholic, Christian, whatever.
From Florida. TJ, where are you from again? What state?
Jersey.
Oh, yeah, Jersey. We're Jersey boys.
You're a Jersey boy too?
Yeah, well, I lived there for 6 weeks and then moved to New York.
Yeah,
so I'm an authentic Jersey boy.
You know,
you're more New Jersey than you are Jewish, bro.
I don't know about that. What were you going to say, Brandon?
I was thinking about you.
Let's hear it.
2 weeks ago, I was at Forest Hill Stadium.
Playing tennis?
No, I was there. I was working at Burt Kreischer's Fully Loaded tour. I was the Kool-Aid Man. They had me dress up as the Kool-Aid Man mascot.
So they do concerts there still?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many people are in that stadium? Like 5,000?
I would say just about. Yeah, it's pretty small. But it's nice.
Are you going to go to the US Open?
Somebody gets me free tickets, which usually happens, like because I have a lot of tennis hookups.
Yeah.
So I'll go shoot the friggin' vlog, solo. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I always love going to the US Open. Have you guys ever been?
No, but I'm going this year.
Oh, dude.
Really? My rich friend is paying for me.
Let's go. You paying general admission or what? You're getting box seats?
He said I'm only getting good seats.
Let's go.
I looked at, he was like talking to, he's very rich. I love him, but he's very rich. And we were at a wedding and he was talking about how he wants to come up to New York.
I love him, but he's very rich.
He wants to come up to New York and I was like, oh, dude, you could stay on my couch. And he goes, dude, I'm staying at the Ritz.
Let's
go.
I
was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he was like, let's go to the fucking tennis tournament. And I looked up the tickets and I saw him for like $80. And I was like, I don't know if I could do $80, man. And he goes, oh, I'm buying like $250 tickets. I'll just buy yours.
Do you know what day you're going yet?
Yeah. No, I don't.
It's so fun, man. Besides the fact that it's super hot, it's very fun. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I feel like most people would be like, oh, come on, man. You don't need to buy me my ticket. I was just like, oh, no. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Well, it also depends. Those day passes, I think some of them are less than $80 maybe. Maybe you can find one for 40 or 50, but whatever, the grounds pass, it's super fun.
Yeah.
And it's just unique, dude. I'm sure it's like, I haven't been to a golf tournament, which I think I would go to, but I would only probably last like 2 or 3 hours.
Well, because you couldn't vlog. So you'd have to be like, what the fuck am I here for?
You don't think I can vlog?
No, because you'd have to be like, what's up, guys?
Do you think that's stopping Ted? Have you seen Ted's vlogs?
I'd be fucking mic'd out, dude, right in my nose.
Yeah.
I'd do a nose ring as the laugh, dude. I'd be good. What's up, guys?
Yeah, Ted's vlogs are like done in the most impossible circumstances.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. Absolutely. By the way, speaking of which, this Tuesday we have the 4th annual Ted Jones World Vegan Hot Dog Eating Contest at the Williamsburg Moxie Hotel. It's a free event. Free everything. Come through $600 worth of prizes. Free vegan meat.
You and the Moxie.
Free meat.
Yeah, Moxie Williamsburg.
You've been really working with the Moxie.
You know, I love people that treat me well, man. I'll tell you that.
My first time staying at a Moxie was in New Orleans.
How was that?
It was great. Yeah, as soon as you walk, it's one of those hotels that right when you walk in, I don't know if they do this here, but when you check into the one in New Orleans, they give you a shot and a beer.
Oh, really? No, not the ones here.
They say, welcome to NOLA, welcome to Nolans, and then they hand you your shot
dope.
of choice and a beer.
And then go ahead.
No, then we got into our room, and my buddy brought a bunch of weed. I don't smoke, but he's a big smoker, and he was like, I wonder if I could smoke in here, and I was like, you probably can't. it's not a smoking room and it's weed, so no. And then he was like watching like on the Moxie TV, like you know when you turn on a hotel TV, it comes up with like welcome to the Moxie.
Yeah,
like, thanks
welcome
for checking
Brandon
in.
Barerra.
Yes, and then it says like they had like a whole commercial like for the Moxie, and it was like just say yes to everything, do it all. And then he's like watching, he goes, dude, this is a sign. I'm gonna smoke. He smoked weed in the whole room the entire weekend.
Yeah, it's like a hipster. That's insane. Yeah. It's like a hipster Marriott now. You know, like one of those. Because I think Marriott owns a ton of higher end. I don't know if Marriott owns like Ritz-Carlton stuff, but they do have like they have a bunch of echelons. They have the W's and a ton of hotels like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been good, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is fun.
What else has been going on?
You know, comedy and shit, as you guys know, the same grind. I just got back from LA and I was telling TJ about how slow LA is, man.
Yeah.
I think it's just like, well, landing, going to the grocery store, going to pick up weed, going to pick up the keys for the Airbnb, and then going to the Airbnb. This process took like 3.5 hours, no joke. Yeah, like I told guy in LA what I had done that particular day. I was like, I landed, we went to CVS, and now I'm here at the show. He's like, damn, dude, seems like a busy day.
Yeah.
Like in New York, dude, it's like not actually. That doesn't exist, dude. Like we do 4 spots a night, and then, you know, you're like, all right, where's the 5th one? We're jonesing for the 5th one. It's just, it's fucking slow, dude. It's compared to New York. I don't want to sound so spoiled and say that New York is just much better for if you want to do a bunch of different shit, but it just feels that way. You don't really see that many younger comics at the main clubs out there. So I've noticed maybe, or looking at the lineups for like a week or 2 weeks.
Like who's at the store?
You know, like Jesus Trejo.
Jesus.
You know that guy?
Yeah, is that really how you say his name?
Yeah, Jesus.
It's not Jesus.
Like, yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
Some people say Jesus.
Jesus Trejo, Jamie Kennedy,
Jesus Trejo,
Taylor Tomlinson if she's around, tight like those.
Oh, Jamie Kennedy?
Yeah, dude. Bro, oh my god, dude, I DM'd him like a year and a half ago to do the Ted Jones comedy show. We had like a little rapport back and forth. He was trying to do it, and I so badly I wanted to tell him that Malibu's Most Wanted was my favorite movie of all time.
I don't think you should bring that up to him.
From the boat, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe if I see him in person, I'll be like, yo, I'm like him, but in New York City. I used to wear do-rags and shit, like in the house though. I never wore it outside.
Yeah, I wore it too in the house. And blackface I wear in the house too.
Oh my god.
He used to have a joke about
what?
Jamie Kennedy used to have a joke about being in like a new movie called Tremors. He's like, anybody seen Tremors? And no one responds. He's like, yeah, no one ever knows.
He's a man though.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I'm gonna call you Mopra.
You like a mix between Martha Stewart and Oprah. I'll call you Mopra.
I love that movie. I watched that recently.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I remember I watched it when I was in Puerto Rico with my boy. We went on a family vacation. We went to watch it like 8 times in a row. We were having Tabasco with popcorn.
Oh yeah, it's
so weird.
That seems very Puerto Rican.
It was very hot.
Yeah.
Tabasco.
Dude, movies like Malibu. Me and my roommate have been watching a lot of these movies recently. They don't make movies like Malibu's Most Wanted, Dumb and Dumber, Austin Powers are all just like joke.
Yeah, even like the Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah,
I think it's just because it's harder to get people to the theater making those type of movies.
But they're so good.
They're so good. But now you could just put it on Netflix.
Now the comedy movies are all like romantic comedies, which are still great, but they're not as funny.
And it has all of the like A-list actors in it. They're really trying to drag everyone to the theaters. Did you guys see the movie Air?
I haven't seen it.
Matt Damon, Ben
movie.
Affleck. It was great.
I haven't seen a new movie in a long time.
That was the first movie I saw in a theater in years. Saw by myself. It was pretty good.
The last movie I saw in theaters, was Avatar 2, but before that it was Jackass 4. And Jackass 4 in theaters was like the best.
Did you pee during Avatar 2?
Yeah, I think once.
Did you
I
see
didn't
it?
see it. No.
It's like
I never
hours.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah. I saw John Wick. 4 or 5. I never
and
seen
you didn't pee?
any of the John Wicks, and that was the first one I saw in theaters.
You did pee.
No, I did pee. I pissed, dude. I pissed.
Dude, like I would have gone at least 3 times. Like on the flight back from LA, 4 times.
I mean, yeah, it's a 5.5 hour trip.
Wow. Yeah, but still, like I wasn't downing water every time. I just got a light bladder.
What'd you fly?
JetBlue. When we landed though, we were on the tarmac for an hour and 20 minutes, and the pilot was like, "All right, just be another 10 minutes here until we find the gate." 35 minutes later, comes back on. He's like, "It's gonna be another 2 to 5 minutes before we get rolling here." 30 minutes comes back. He's like, "All right, sorry guys, it's gonna be another 2 to 5 minutes." 20 minutes later, he's like, "All right, we're about to start moving," and then it was just it was not great, dude. That's why I only want to fly private. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes me think. Just want to fly private. You know what I mean?
But
last movie I saw was John Wick. You ever seen it?
No.
It's fucking stupid. It's so unrealistic.
It's just what he's an agent or something.
I don't even know.
No, someone kills his dog.
Yeah.
Then he turns into a crazy guy and starts killing everybody.
But dude, he fell down. Listen, I'm cool with like unrealistic shit, but sometimes it's just gotta be like he fell down maybe like 200 stairs and lived, and then he just gets up and kills the rest of the people. And we were like, "This is the movie." It's just it was wild.
He was great in Hardball. You guys remember that movie?
Hardball.
Yeah. G-Baby. If anyone didn't cry during that G-Baby killed scene, you're sick. You're sick in the head.
I watched that at a time where me and my white suburban household, not only did I cry, but I was then petrified of gangs. In my town, I was like, if I go outside, I'm going to
Was that
shot.
gang violence, or was that just like two ops?
It was
in the
two
hood?
things that made me really scared. When I was like an 8-year-old boy, I remember we had basketball camp, and for whatever reason, I was 8 years old, and for whatever reason, the basketball coach showed us a video on gang violence, and in my dumb 8-year-old brain, like they're like, yeah, don't wear blue or red if you're in the wrong kind of area. And then my jerseys were red, and I was like, I'm not wearing that to the game tomorrow, so I just didn't go. And then my mom had to call and be like, why would you show that video to all these 8-year-olds?
I feel like gang violence has become more prevalent just because of like drill rap music these days.
It's more like in your face, I think.
Yeah, you guys hear a Lil Mabu?
I know Lil Mabu.
You haven't heard of Lil Mabu?
You know BLP Kosher?
Wait, is Mabu like the
him.
Dragon Ball Z guy?
No, dude.
No, he's like this prep school.
Okay, he went to this private school on the Upper West Side. It's like $60,000 a year, and like the whole time he was a senior, he was just like, you need to listen to him. He just is talking to ops, the people that he doesn't even have beef with. He's starting pretend beef. It's crazy. And he's like a white kid who looks like us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he's a private school kid, and he's a rapper now. He's like a drill rapper. He's like, all these rappers can't fuck with me. And you're like, dude.
Yeah. I woke up this morning to put on my fit. On some typical white boy shit. Khakis, white socks, black fit. Yeah. I ain't sleeping 1,400 minutes, 10, coast. It's a sin.
That's kind of
hard.
hard.
I was up all night studying trick.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
BLP Kosher, though. I fuck with BLP Kosher.
Mazel Chan.
Mazel Chan. Dude, he's really good.
Yeah.
I do this thing a lot where I find new rappers that are so kind of crazy that I ironically liked them at first, and then I actually really fucking liked them.
Yeah.
And BLP Kosher is the latest.
I think 21 Savage was probably the first instance of that, where we heard music and everyone was kind of like, what the fuck is this sound? And then everyone started to play him. Like, I remember first hearing 21 Savage, like, I grew up in the streets and know hard. Like, I thought this was a joke. Like, this guy just speaking into the mic. And now there's so many different more styles since he came out. I feel like he started it, dude. Hopefully he doesn't get deported, though. 21. And I hope Young Thug gets out.
Free Young Thug.
Did you guys hear the most recent Thug episode?
No, what happened?
I mean, episode. I meant his album.
Yeah.
He's been in jail for like a year.
I know that for racketeering. Rico, yeah.
But his new album's really good.
I haven't listened to the album.
That's very good.
YNW Met. Let's just talk about rappers.
I'm down.
YNW
Yeah,
Met.
keep it up,
bro. He's getting out, bro.
No shot.
Dude, yes, he is, dude.
Bro, he shot both of his friends from the backseat.
I know he did, but he's getting out.
Okay, this rapper who did.
This is gonna be me the whole time. Like, who is this?
I got mixed personalities with Kanye West. You know I got mixed personalities. He did the video with Cole Bennett, and
you know a lot about rap.
He's dude. He had his one friend in the front seat, another friend in the back seat. Another friend was to his left, and he had a gun and he shot his boy in the back of the head.
Allegedly.
Who was driving, and then shot his other boy in the back of the head. Allegedly. And they found shell casings in the car. That actually happened. And he was saying that it was a drive-by shooting, and they took his boy to the hospital, but like the angle of the shots were
allegedly
behind the back of the head.
Correct. Yeah.
Huh.
He was saying it was a drive-by.
Why would
he was pissed at his boys because like his boys were disrespecting his mom or something? Because his mom was like 15 when he had him, and I think his friends were like, "Yo, your mom's hot" or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, don't ever
classic
call my mom
disrespect.
Hot,
yeah, bro, you better get your mom's married.
I would never do it.
Yeah,
your sister.
That's it. Get my gun,
Brandon. I haven't seen you since fucking Florida, and you talked me off of a ledge, bro. Thank you for that. I had a fat bomb in Florida, and Brandon was like, "Dude, just stop moving so much." So. Been trying not to move so much on stage. Yeah, I was this particular time, dude. I was off the fucking yacht.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ted Jones World Podcast.
no, he has like bits, but they don't require all the movement. So I was just like, he was like, "What am I doing wrong?" And I'm not in any position to tell anybody what they're doing wrong. But if I were you, I said, just stop moving so much if it doesn't require physicality.
Yes.
Moving how though? Were you doing act like? Were you
I was
doing
just trying to-
act?
I was just kind of like
pacing, like back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite kind of comedy is? Like too many act out guys where you're like, oh, dude, I was walking up the stairs. You're like, don't. And then I open the door.
It's just straight improv.
Just do so much act outs.
Open the door.
Yeah, straight improv. And it was a little creaky.
Which, by the way, speaking of improv, so we're going to Barcelona. We're headlining in Barcelona at the club.
Didn't you go there last year?
Yeah, but I didn't do any comedy. I just went to go.
When are you guys going?
Beginning of August.
Let's go. And you guys are headlining?
Yeah, we're headlining.
You doing 30 minutes each?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna do 31.
Congrats. Yeah, give him 29.
Yeah.
But
Big dog.
The
Hey,
booker,
what's up, everybody?
Hit a
I just did
fucking eagle.
31. Oh, there's only 29 minutes left of the show. All right, give it up for Brandon. Fucking bitch.
But yeah, no, the booker just got back to me today, and she goes, because we've been hitting her up to do more shows while we're out there, like just spots.
Yeah.
And she was like, Thursday we have improv if you guys are into that.
I would do that.
I was like, I'm there.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So how long are you-
yes, and
Yes, and
I'm
I'm
there.
there.
Just a lot of bulls.
Wait, how
Just
long
a
are
lot
you guys going to be there for?
Just a lot of bulls in there wearing red.
I do not like that joke.
I am a bull.
I don't know if that's how they sound.
Well, you would know. You ran with the bulls.
Actually, that is pretty
I
good.
know how that
sounds.
I am a bull.
TJ said the last pod we did, by the way, was 3 hours.
It was.
I might have to call his bluff. It was 2 and change. When Patty Samaha was here, we should have had him here. Pat,
yeah.
if you're listening, bro.
Well, yeah, when you enjoy
Stop.
genuinely talking to people, it's like you can go on forever.
That's actually true.
Yeah, very true.
He's filming the vegan hot dog eating contest. So
Oh,
I'm looking
really?
forward to it. He's bringing his fucking gimbal. I've never shot with a gimbal.
He's
before.
Patty Big Times
He's
now.
Patty fucking Clipperton.
Yeah, he's big times.
I like that.
Dude, he's shooting Hannah Burner and the Jonas Brothers now. Like, it's just like...
For what?
He's shooting
Oh,
the Jonas
I mean,
Brothers?
he's
Oh, for
done- he's
Hand on
done
the
it.
Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just big time. He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's Patty Big Time.
Yeah,
It's Patty Big Time.
Yeah, man.
But
we
yeah.
just
Oh, and
looking
he's
him up?
coming with us, apparently.
Is that true?
That's what he
I was
says.
gonna ask you. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, though. Is he bringing the fucking fat cam or
He
what?
has to, yeah.
He's bringing
He's
the bitches.
Patty Clips.
He's bringing the bad bitches. I'll tell you.
Naturally.
Yeah. Everybody I've been telling is like, you gotta vlog it. You gotta vlog it.
Which
I'm
we
like,
should.
I didn't even tell you that. I was
Which
about to
we
tell
should.
you. You should.
I know.
To be honest.
I know we should,
I know,
but it's
I
like
know.
it just gets hard when you just watch. Like, you do such a good job at doing that.
Thank you, bro.
Like, just like committing to it and just like really getting it done. I can't have a camera like holding it like this and be like, yo, we're doing this now, blah, 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 blah. I have to like, if he's doing something and I'm like, oh, I want to film this, then I'll film
That's
it.
what we're gonna do, though. We're not gonna be like, "Hey, what's up? We're in Barcelona.
Yeah.
We're on
But if
Spain Street and fucking Spanish Street."
Oh yeah, that's where we're staying, by the way. Spain and Spanish Street. Yeah. We're at the
not
hostel
gonna
on
do
Spain
that
and
shit.
Spanish Street. Yeah.
We're gonna fucking be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Brandon, this
Yeah.
is what's gonna be.
This
Brandon's
guy's gonna get us kicked out of every single place we go to. By
Brandon's
the
gonna
way,
be at a bar,
Sober
and
also?
you're gonna be
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna get hammered.
You're capping,
I
bro.
promise you, I am.
That's like your bit now, man.
No,
it's
it's not.
breaking the sobriety.
There is no rules in Europe.
You know he almost shaved his mustache this morning?
good.
Have you heard him ever ponder this, though?
No, he never ponders. Like my mom before she even knew him.
He's such
got
a
on the
pretty
phone,
boy.
Got on the
Why doesn't he
phone with
shave
him.
his mustache?
My mom got on the phone, and the first time she ever saw him on the phone, we were FaceTiming. And he goes, "I'm Mrs. Barerra," and she goes, "TJ, shave that fucking
That is
mustache."
a true story.
And
I
he was
said,
like,
"You're married,
"Oh,
so I wouldn't
nice
even
to
hit on
meet
you
you."
anyway." And then I said, "But
And
how's
then his
your
sister
daughter
got
doing?"
on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I kissed her on the lips.
I
over
think it's time
FaceTime.
for him to get rid of it. It's a new era.
Yeah, it is a new era.
I like the idea of what you were saying, though, theoretically changing
I need something,
your
bro.
persona.
I don't really want to cut my hair. Even
Yeah.
though I kind of do, but
Right.
I don't know. I,
What if you just did a big buzz and then a big
I like the hair though.
Yeah. Keep the flow. You're
I
going
like
to
the
Europe.
hair.
You're
You
going to
could-
Europe.
yeah,
You're going to
yeah,
Europe.
yeah.
Keep the flow.
Oh, dude, I do this thing where I never wash my hair, literally ever.
I've been on that train, like, weirdly enough, too. Do you wash your hair a lot now?
I wash my hair. I don't use shampoo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
in eighth
Well, yeah.
grade, when I told like one of my principals that I use conditioner, she's a woman principal. She's like, boys don't use conditioner. So I had no idea that guys weren't supposed to use conditioner. Did you know this?
I use
Yeah,
conditioner.
but I use it like
all the time.
every day.
Also, what a dumb principal to be like, boys don't use
I
conditioner.
know she's rude.
What the fuck?
Fucking.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to bleep that
I mean,
out.
what
She was
the
rude, dude. And she had medallion titanium gray hair. She was brutal. She was mean. But now
she's still around.
Yeah, I would have heard if she was dead.
You would have heard. Is she still principal?
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
But I've been taking cold showers recently after decent runs. So like getting super sweaty. And then when you take it cold, it's like, it doesn't even really feel like a cold shower. That's, I think, the sneak
Yeah.
to taking cold showers. Otherwise, it's just too cold.
I just don't work.
Wait,
You know
so
what I mean?
you're saying the sneaky cold showers is going after a run, or just doing it consistently enough where you're like, oh, now it's just.
I think going after a run.
When your body's
when you're
hot,
really
so then
hot and you're
yeah.
sweating and you just go in there, it's way easier than going in there raw with no
Right.
glistening on you.
But you got to
know what I mean?
run right. You got to run right from the street into the shower though, because you.
Yeah. So what you do is you put the shower on, go for a run, and come back and it's freezing. Even if you put it on,
Make it
hot, it's
really
still
cold.
freezing.
I still like a nice hot shower after.
Yeah,
anything.
dude. But sometimes it makes you too comfortable, bro. And Goggins is like, "What is this fucking hot shower? You comfortable in there?
I
Go
do
get out,
everything
give me
the
20
opposite
push-ups."
of what David Goggins says. Yeah.
I love that guy though.
He's a good guy.
He's fresh.
That is true. Every time I take a hot shower, every time or a shower, because that's the only shower I take, I get out and I'm like, I want to go to bed.
Yeah. So I think it theoretically it could be. What are you smiling at?
Just it's probably do
It
you
could be
shower at
good
night?
after.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
No, but I shower during the day, like before I came here.
You guys don't shower in the morning?
Yeah.
No.
It
Well,
depends.
I actually do I don't shower at night.
Yeah, neither.
I do everything gross that you're not supposed to do.
I've been kind of almost brushing my teeth just one time a day instead of two. But bro, that's fucking what's it called? Propaganda. 2 times a day. Come on.
I do it one time a day.
I feel like Crest is like, oh, they should brush their teeth 2 times a day. 2 times the tube.
Yeah, but he's got like halitosis. Don't take his advice.
What
Well,
the
sometimes
fuck is
I
that?
do.
Don't
I
just
do
say
too,
words.
bro. That means bad breath.
Oh,
You didn't know what that
I do have
meant?
bad breath. No.
Come on, son.
he's got
I
like
think my grandmother
it's
taught me
the
that word.
Zin.
he's got
No.
chronic bad breath.
That's
Wait,
not true.
I thought
You
the
do.
Zins.
Is that true?
Yes, I told you this.
No, I had it one time and I think you just fucking.
No.
I've never noticed that.
No, because you're not.
And
like,
we've made out.
Yeah, we have.
No, it's maybe
Before
you
you
lost
came.
Chase's mom. You probably have COVID. You have bad breath.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Zin,
I think it's
though,
the Zins.
Is that just nicotine?
Yeah.
Apparently,
It's
like
healthy for you.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, I dipped for 8 years. So to me, anything that I like shit in my mouth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Clip that.
I really like. I really.
Clip that. He's got to do the vegan
That's
hot dog.
where
eating
I'm at.
contest.
No.
Come on,
Bro, $100 to the winner, $500 to a charity of the winner's choice. You guys want to do it? Come on.
The charity
do it.
would be
Don't
me.
sore.
I
don't
would
like
be
hot
the
dogs.
charity.
I'm the TJ Francis Society.
Yeah,
I got
yes.
to do it. I have big checks too.
I'm not giving any charity money until I have money.
It's good karma. It'll come
Yeah,
back
it
to
is
you,
good
bro.
karma.
It'll come
Yeah,
back
that
to you.
is true. In fact, every time I have like a few dollars and I'm like, God, I really need this for like food, I'll just give
Yeah.
it to a homeless guy and be like, go spend it on drugs, man.
And what happens?
They spend
You
it
get
on
drugs yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So anyway, the nicotine shit, it doesn't have tobacco in it. Yeah. So in my head, it's probably wrong scientifically, but I'm like, this is healthy. Because nicotine is addictive, yes, but it's not bad for you. It's like coffee's addictive, but it's not bad for you. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's not. I mean, you could say, you can make, what a bunch of arguments. Too much of it is bad for you. Too much nicotine is bad for you, whatever. But inherently, it's not bad for you. You know what I mean?
That's what they all say.
Well, I've heard that nicotine could be.
I mean, it does like stop your
Considered a-
blood from moving, and it really increases heart attacks. But like, fucking, at least I don't get mouth
Nicotine
cancer.
does?
Yeah.
You ever smoke cigars or cigs when you had your drinking phase?
When I got sober, I started smoking cigarettes 4 months before I stopped drinking, and then about 4 months afterwards. Yeah.
Well, you're healthy
Mom,
now,
if you heard
bro.
that, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's good.
God, my mom hit me the other day. My mom is the
She
biggest.
hit you?
No, she texted me.
Oh.
She hit me with, don't go on the subway.
That was it.
So now you're taking
And I
Ubers
said,
everywhere?
why? And she said, I just saw a news article about a subway attack. And I'm like, all right, then pay for my Ubers. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's really the only way to get around in
Yeah.
the city. Also, cabs take forever,
Yeah.
I find.
I do like though when you get into a cab and you're like, you just say, nah, and they go, oh, I've been there.
They all
Yeah.
know, yeah. You'd be
They
like
don't
Spain
use
in
GPS.
Spanish, and they literally know where it is.
And
Yeah.
then they just fly
You
you.
literally,
It's crazy.
They go, where to? And you go, and they go, oh,
America and US.
How long are you guys going to be there for in Spain?
10 days.
10 days.
Oh, we're gonna be in
Wow.
Europe for like 10 days.
Yeah, we're
10
going
days also?
Barcelona, London, Greece, home.
So that's 10 days in total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have spots in Barcelona.
Yeah.
And London.
I'm already getting texts from my friends in London going, you and your boyfriend TJ are on the same show.
Yeah, but we're not dating.
Who are you guys hitting up to get spots out there?
I
Just
met a
random
bunch of people. I met a bunch of people last year in London. So
What's the comedy scene like out there in
great?
London?
It's a great scene.
They all
Not as
talk-
good as New York,
They
I
all
imagine.
talk weird and different.
I mean, New York is
Fucking
the
idiots.
New York is the best in my opinion because
Mecca.
I've experienced.
Your opinion, I feel like everyone's opinion.
well, I've
You've experienced
legitimately
LA.
lived in LA.
Miami, right?
I mean, I didn't start in Miami, but like, yeah, I mean, Miami's like a young comedy scene. They have their good comics, and those people are great, but it's rising. And then New York is just New York. I mean, it's the Mecca. But London is cool too. They have a lot of spots you can, and all their shows fill up. You're doing spots in front of like 100 people. Yeah, like most of the time, it's like 80 to 100 people.
I feel like that is everywhere outside of like New York.
Yeah, why?
You do a lot of spots in front of big crowds.
Is that because there's just you guys think because there's just so many different shows on a given night in New York City?
No, because London
spreads thin.
Yeah, because London is like New York in that sense. So it's like these shows are filling out for a reason. I don't know what it is other than the fact that maybe people just want to see comedy. It's a different style over there. The only thing I don't like about UK comedy or European comedy is that they do an intermission in between shows, or like in between the show. So it's like they'll go host 3 comics, intermission for
Headliner.
20 minutes, and then come back, host 3 comics. So the guy's got to warm up the crowd twice.
That takes too much time.
Yeah. So it's
that like 2-hour show though?
It's like an hour and a half.
Even with the intermission?
Uh-huh.
People can't sit still?
All right.
That's weird.
I think it's
I've
I've heard 2 reasons why. One, because they don't serve drinks during the show. So the intermission is like a time for them to go get more drinks. And I've also heard that because they have no air condition, it gets hot. So they
those
have
are
to
both
release
pretty
out.
good reasons.
Yeah, pretty bootleg.
Yeah. But yeah, that's their thing.
All right. I want to go to Australia.
TJ Francis.
That would take too long.
I'm gonna do my London accent, but just be Australian the whole time.
All right. I can't wait for London.
Happy to be here in London.
I can't wait for London to see him.
With a fat pint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With apple juice?
In London, I'll be drinking beer with no mustache.
Prove
I'll probably have a mustache.
Are you going no stash for the trip?
I really thought about it today. I mean, I'm not gonna. The trip isn't gonna affect my decision at all. But today I thought about it.
But what's the deal? Would you go straight razor to that puppy, or you go trim, then razor?
No, you have to go trim.
I'd probably go razor.
Oh, just rip it off.
Razor, kill myself, and I'm dead.
That's like the beard length that I'm at now. Like I have to hack away because I don't have one of those. I just go straight to the face.
Oh
usually.
no!
So
you got to shave that like now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
I take
unless you go straight blade. Unless you go straight blade will take care of that easy.
You mean like without the actual razor, like one of those fancy barbershop ones?
Yeah, but you risk. My buddy does
cutting your skin off.
My buddy does it to himself. It's very risky. Yeah, but if you know how to do it, it's pretty smooth.
And
that's like the smoothest cut you're gonna get.
And you get a hot towel after.
Oh, hot towel.
That's like a hot shower.
Yeah, but like David Goggins said, you don't want anything hot.
Do cold towel.
Let me get a cold towel. Yeah.
One time
my dick gets small.
I was in
what?
I was in Minnesota once, and I really wanted to get.
I have a date with a girl tomorrow from the University of Minnesota. Proceed though.
Just bring up Dinkytown. Just be like, Dinkytown's great. Say that.
How'd you meet her?
Fucking the apps.
Jewishbagels.com or whatever.
Jewish means.
Wait, what is she doing? What's she doing here?
She's 22 and change, probably.
You got to be careful with that.
22 and change. That doesn't matter after
there's a gap. There's a gap.
What do you mean, bro?
There's a gap.
22 and change. 22
and change.
Matter. 22 and 4 months.
You did say change. You did say change. Yeah.
It's just like I don't need to have
to justify 22.
I don't need to have a baby in fucking 2 years, bro.
How old are you?
31.
Yeah, that's true. That is the age where they start wanting kids.
Dude, if I start going on dates with a 27-year-old, I feel like, I don't know, not too far along before we're having the kid talk, and I'm not ready to have the kid talk, my man.
Yeah, 22 though, that's like far enough where they're
exactly.
like kids.
Yeah,
I am a kid.
Exactly. I don't need her to be drinking on the date.
Yeah, but just think about
she can't even drink.
Yeah,
she's not old
exactly.
enough.
Think about the content. Hey, what's up, guys? My wife's in labor right now. Come on now. That's pretty good. Mr. Beast never done that.
I don't know, dude.
That's gonna be the name of your kid.
Mr. Beast.
Well,
some of his, I think
Little Beast Jones.
Little Beast Jones.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ted Jones, and today I'm going into 14 different hospital rooms to see 14 different childbirths. First, let's start with white.
Look at this one's penis.
Okay, yeah. Cut that stomach. Okay.
You guys are cool with having a kid soon?
No.
So then, if you guys date girls that are
we got
what?
another air quality
27s, actually?
Yeah.
If you guys start dating girls your age, what are you guys, 27?
28.
27.
28, 27. If you haven't thought about that?
What?
I think it's just been recent that I have thought about that.
Well, you're 31. These girls are like prime 30. Like 31 is the age where they want kids.
Right. And 31... for me is not when I want kids.
Yeah, most guys don't want kids young. Most guys.
But dude, 31 when our parents were around, it feels like
That's
it was
old.
the 35.
Yeah, but they didn't have Instagram.
What does that mean? So
they were just like bored. So they're like, let's have a fucking kid. When we're bored, we're like, let's just look at fucking
reels and shit.
I'm like, look, I'm not even on a lease. Okay, I can't have a kid right now.
Me neither.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes.
Yeah, I also don't want a kid, so that's another reason.
Always? You don't want a kid?
No, maybe one day, but like I want it at like 40.
40.
I want my kid to be born and I'm almost dead.
Wow, you're like David Letterman.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
Or like Al Pacino had a kid at what was it? 79.
82.
Oh, it was Robert De Niro had one at 79, I guess.
Right.
That's savage though, dude.
That's
like
gonna
you're
be me
dead
and
by the time
Brandon.
your kid is 10. What? Just banging?
Yeah, when we're 82 and 79, we're gonna have babies.
That'd be
now we're only 1 year apart, but by that time we'll be 3 years.
Do you guys see NBA YoungBoy at 23 years old just had his 12th
the
kid?
GOAT.
Do you know who this
the GOAT.
is? You know who NBA YoungBoy is?
I know who he
You know
is.
of him.
I know who
Brandon said it. Brandon,
I know who he is.
Brandon, I'll forever. Anytime anybody brings up NBA YoungBoy, I think of what Brandon first said to me when he.
Can we put this on the podcast?
Yeah, we talking about NBA YoungBoy. I forget in what context, but he was just like, "Dude, I don't give a shit about National Basketball Association YoungBoy," and that made me laugh so much.
That's a good bit.
It made me laugh so much.
But bro, 12
'Cause he
kids to
doesn't know what it
23,
really
he's like
means.
Mansa Musa.
He's very white.
You know what
He
it
doesn't
means?
get what it means.
Huh?
Never broke again. But still, it's a
he's
long
gonna be
enough
broke
name.
again if he keeps having kids. He's gonna be broke very soon.
His not stepfather, his father-in-law is Floyd Mayweather.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has a kid with one of his daughters.
But
Yeah.
Floyd's so dumb he probably doesn't even know he has a son-in-law.
Oh, he was in the ring with him pretty recently, I think. If I saw
Really?
that
I don't think they
correctly.
like each other.
Maybe
Actually,
they
I
do
know
now.
they don't.
Maybe they do now.
Well, Floyd Mayweather's
For the kids.
daughter almost went to jail because she stabbed another one of his baby mamas.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Which
Jesus.
is crazy. Have you guys had any dramatic violence like that in your life done to you, or maybe someone you know, like seen around you, get shot or whatever? 'Cause-
Well, I was shot. You know that story?
oh my God, yeah. Talk about that.
Did we? I feel
Can
like
we talk about that?
Yeah, of course. But I feel like we have before.
Well, let's talk about it again.
Well, it was a total accident, so it's not even that interesting.
You pulled the trigger?
No,
He
my
was late
friend
for
did.
he was late for Love Caddies. I
was late for Love Caddies.
Had to give it to him.
Yeah. No,
It's the
I'm
kid
trying
that-
to think
it's the
of
kid-
like
it's the kid
actual.
that's taking you to the U.S. Open. That's the one who's
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of actual violence. I don't. I feel like
I've shoved a kid pretty hard one time. But like, that
Oh,
was it, dude.
shit.
It was a pretty intense
Are you
shove. Everyone
serious?
around me was like,
cut that out. I didn't know you shoved a
dude, it was
kid.
a hard shove. Hard, bro.
Yeah.
Next one's a punch, doggy.
That's a good.
That was
shoving
the
noise.
act out.
No, I've never.
Next one's a punch, dog.
Yeah.
Call me Lil Mabu.
I've never been involved in like
Lil
a big
Mabu
altercation.
rapping. I shoved a kid really hard once, so don't fuck with me. Ops.
So don't fuck with me, apps. Violence is weird, bro.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we've been doing it for fucking years and shit. And like animals do it. You know, I heard recently animals don't eat when they're injured. They fast and wait for that shit to heal. I think us humans could take a note from that.
Why is
I
that? Because
fast
the more
sometimes like that.
you eat, the less you eat, the faster you heal.
Because your body's focused
On-
its energy on healing, and instead of digesting food, your body would focus its energy on digesting food. That's like humans too, bro. So I've been experiencing with the fasting a little bit.
It's like if you get a paper cut and you're like, "Ugh, can't eat for like 5
Yeah.
days.
at least.
it's like the pool shit. You have to wait 30 minutes before going in the pool.
Exactly. I
After
heard
you get a
that
cut, you have to wait 30 minutes.
a
before
Mitch
you-
Hedberg joke. Apparently, he gave this joke to
Oh, I
like
heard
20
this.
different comedians
Yeah.
where he was saying, I've never been able to swim because I can't go 30 minutes without eating. So
Yeah.
he's giving it to like
Oh, only
five
fat comedians.
guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
only
yeah.
fat comedians. They're like, I've never been swimming because I can't go 30 minutes
Yeah.
without eating.
So Jason David should do that joke.
What's that?
I just wanted to.
Oh.
That's just for me and him. I'll probably show him that.
Ted doesn't even
later.
know who Jason David is. Ted's like,
My bad,
is
bro. I'll cut that, I'll
is
cut
that the
out
guy?
for
Is that
his
the guy who
sake.
shot you? That is.
But it was one shot to the shin.
Yeah,
Let's
just-
talk about it quickly.
No, to the leg. It was a total accident. He brought it. Brought the gun out in case, pulled it out, went into my leg, and then I got shot.
Why does that happen so much? Where
We were
there's
kids. We were like
accidental
13.
shot?
We were 13 years old.
Yeah.
And
And the
yeah.
trigger's really just that. Like,
Well, he's a fucking idiot. As he was pulling it out of the case, I guess he pressed the thing and then it went off into my leg.
did you go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble? By
Why the fuck
cops?
would I get in trouble? No.
I don't know. You have a bullet in you?
No. I mean, listen, I don't cooperate with
I don't cooperate with the feds.
I was trying to go.
You just sound like a giant toddler talking to the cops.
I don't cooperate with the police.
The cops are like, what's the story here? And you're like, I'm not cooperating with anyone.
I'm not snitching.
No, yeah, it was a total accident. The cops came. We went to court. So.
Oh, you did go to court?
Yeah.
You sued him.
Can you stop putting your fucking arm there?
No, tell me
How much did you sue him for?
We didn't sue him.
What'd you do? Just go there? You go in on Judge Judy?
Yeah.
No, it was like, Judge Judy. No, it was like the state versus them or something. I think we could have sued, but I was a fucking idiot freshman.
Wait, you were on 2 different teams?
No, we were on the same team. We were in the same high school.
A plaintiff and a defendant?
Oh. I thought you meant baseball.
You're throwing big words at him now. Yeah. Now you're throwing.
I don't really know what that means.
I mean, he just said cooperate, and you think he knows what plaintiff and defendant means?
No, I forget why. I know I could have sued him for money.
Yeah, of course.
But I didn't. I chose not to because my dumb high school brain was like, we have 3 more years of high school. You know, I don't want to upset. I don't want it to be awkward in the hallways.
Yeah, dude, that's valid though. What, were you gonna sue this kid for $250K?
Yeah. You could have been rich.
Of me to not sue.
You think? You would have gone back. You really would have gone back and sued him.
In fact, I tried to, and they're like, "It's been too long."
Stop.
Yeah.
This wasn't it your boy,
that, dude.
though?
I don't give a shit.
No way.
Give me money.
Wait, dude, this guy shot you?
Yeah.
And you didn't press charges, and now you wish you did?
Yeah.
Wait, is this your boy? Is this the kid whose brother is still playing baseball in college right now?
Yes.
That's the one that we saw we wanted to go see?
Yes.
Okay.
But we didn't sue. And then we ended up still going to court because I think the state charged them with I don't know what the term is, but mishandling of a firearm.
Do you still have bullet fragments in your thigh?
I still have the bullet in my leg.
The whole bullet?
Yeah, the whole bullet. Yeah.
I want to do an X-ray just to see it.
Yeah.
Wait, can you see it though? Like if you took a picture of it?
Yeah.
X-ray.
But you can't just see it if we show your thigh?
No.
Damn, dude. So
he does have a scar. He pulled it out on Derek Drescher's podcast, but he doesn't like pulling down his pants.
But come on,
however, if I had a bullet in my leg, my pants would be off.
Because you can't even see it. That's the thing. If it was like an actual thing you could see, I would show it to you.
How long is it allowed to stay in there?
It's like a little scar that I really I have to take my skin. Like if this is my leg, and it looks normal. But what I have to do is I have to press my skin like that so you can see the actual little scar. That's why it's like.
How long is it allowed to be in you for? For forever? It's okay?
For forever, yeah.
But eventually it'll come out, I think, right? Like new skin.
They say it does. Yeah, they say it could. Where does it go?
They say it just rises to the surface.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Really?
But I can't get an MRI. It's pretty much what ruined my baseball career because I can't get an MRI. So
why would that have ruined your baseball?
Because when I tore my labrum, if I could have gotten an MRI, we would have been like, oh, it's either half torn or it's fully torn right now.
Do surgery.
But because I couldn't get an MRI, they were like, we don't really know, so just keep fucking playing, I guess.
Why can't you get an MRI?
Yeah.
Because an MRI, it's magnetic. So if I get an MRI, this will rip out of my leg and probably kill me. Yeah.
I knew MRIs were pretty serious like that. The fucking.
Yeah. No, hospitals, this is for real. Hospitals won't take me. They won't. It's too much of a liability for them.
What do you mean?
Because there's a bullet in my leg.
Yeah. Okay.
So to give me an MRI, you're taking on a lot of liability.
Why don't they just cut this shit out? A lot of nerve
I probably
damage.
should do it at some point. Well, it was stuck in the muscle at one point. I don't fucking know.
And this happened 15 years ago?
This happened when I was freshman in high school. So
so 14.
So you're gonna be like one of those guys when your life's coming to an end and they say we need to go to a hospital. You go, not even worth it.
Yeah, I can't do that. Frank shot me 70 years ago.
70 years.
No, I just talked normal.
Frank ruined my baseball career.
Wait, so if we take a magnet over there and put it into your leg, is that gonna hurt?
I don't think you understand how different magnets are.
Oh yeah,
MRI.
there's so many different kinds of magnets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
An MRI magnet could rip something out of my leg. That could barely pull
That barely holds fucking the Ted Jones World piece of paper on the goddamn fridge.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sad, man.
But you're good now, though, bro? You're happy?
No.
Does it affect your mental health, you think?
Goddamn right it does.
What the fuck are you talking about? Am I happy?
Maybe if you fast, that shit'll come out.
I try to fast.
You fast the bullet out of your thigh?
Yeah, his whole body's like, maybe if this fat piece of shit would stop eating for a minute, we can focus on getting this bullet out of his goddamn thigh.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I would say
sorry. It was 14 years ago.
What has
be more sorry about 9/11.
What has that guy gotten in karma in reciprocation for shooting
nothing.
you?
He has a perfect body, a perfect job, comes from a perfect family. He's great. I mean, he's a fucking psychopath.
He's got a terrible shot, though. Have you seen that guy's shot?
He's not good at golf?
No.
Oh.
No, at
rifle shooting, right. In the range.
Pew, pew, pew.
Did you guys think about joining the army at any particular time?
of course.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't, Brandon? Are you serious, CJ?
No.
No.
Bro, my grandpa, when he was 17 years old,
cut off my arm when World War III is trending on Twitter.
My mom worries about everything, so I kind of just grew up in a household where, like, thinking about that stuff would just be like, don't even think about it, because we're moving to Canada.
We have very similar moms.
Yeah, we Catholic, white, Italian, Irish moms. Well, his is fully Irish. Mine is
Irish,
Italian.
German.
But your grandpas were in the war?
Nope.
No?
Yeah.
You sure?
My grandpa's from Italy.
Oh.
And then
making the beat.
And then my other grandpa, my abuelo, is from Panama.
Brandon likes to pretend he's Spanish.
Yeah, it sounds like it. See. When did your parents move here?
My dad immigrated from Panama when he was 18. So, I don't know, in the 70s, 80s? Yeah. And then my mom moved. She's from New Rochelle, New York. She moved to Florida when she was in high school. And my grandma's from Ireland. My grandpa was from Italy.
Have you ever done 23andMe? It sounds like you got a long list of shit.
Nope. I hear you just don't want to do that.
Yeah, because then if you killed someone, cops got your DNA.
That did happen, didn't it once? Somebody actually got caught from that.
Yeah, I actually think I did hear that.
Now I'm definitely not doing it. I got a list of people.
Yeah.
Really?
But it's also like nowadays, dude.
Yeah, you.
Remember the Snowden situation where he was like, people can just watch you through your laptop camera? I feel like we probably all kind of thought we knew that. And now apparently they don't, which is just like...
No, they do. They probably watch us through that, and there's no camera on that.
The
In fact,
TV
Obama's probably watching this podcast right now with some popcorn. Like,
these boys are very funny.
Yeah, but it's like why?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about if people want
I don't
to watch
care
me.
either.
I'm not doing anything
We're getting
interesting.
more clout, yeah.
That is.
You want to watch me edit clips?
That
okay. Give me some notes on what you think of this clip. Tell me you think it's funny.
I mean,
Other than that, if you're gonna watch, you might as well fucking give me some feedback.
It is like.
Just watching you jerking your junk.
Yeah. Tell me what I'm doing wrong there.
Yeah. Well, you're fucking a little pull. That's why you got a little right lean.
Why is it curved?
Did you see Steve Kerr's handshake yesterday?
No.
Off the X-axis, people are bugging out about
Steve
it.
Kerr.
You know how like when you shake hands, you go like this?
Yeah.
Steve Kerr was going like this to two new players. And people are like, I have never seen somebody shake hands like that on the X-axis.
That's why they're so good though.
It was
On the
pretty
Warriors.
funny.
They're very silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It was like two new rookies, so he was going like this.
He just starts playing patty cake with them.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr's fresh.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Him, Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
Tony Kukoc.
Yeah.
Who's
We're just
that?
naming basketball players.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Well, he wasn't on. He wasn't on the Bulls, dude. Luke Longley. He wasn't on the Bulls at that time.
Oh, you're just naming Bulls.
Bulls at that time.
Oh.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Would you
Scotty.
guys, we should go to North
Korea.
Korea and vlog it.
Yeah.
That'll be fresh.
Well, there was a guy that did that.
Otto.
But he didn't vlog. I think he was
No, he might have
vlogging.
vlogged.
You think
We
he
just never
vlogged
got
up?
the tapes.
Yeah. He didn't bring back
Yeah.
his memory card.
What's up, guys? About to steal his sign.
Didn't that guy
See you
die?
back.
Or
Yes,
did
he did. But apparently, he might not have even stole that sign. That's what's like the
Yeah,
the,
I know. That's
the,
crazy.
the
I'm also
footage
fucking
was
around. It's actually a
grainy.
very sad story.
But this kid went over there on like I think it was
Yeah.
like a 2-week kind of school.
He went to
type
University of
trip.
Virginia.
Yeah, he did. The videos of him
Cavaliers.
in the courts, like asking for forgiveness is so
It's crazy, dude.
sad and
Yeah.
also like terrifying.
I wonder what kind of stuff that they were doing in particular to mentally break him down to the point where he went brain dead. You know, like was it the
They sent him
waterboarding?
back. They sent him back
same
over
music?
brain dead. Didn't he
Yeah.
die in
and
the
then
States?
He died like 2 days getting back here.
Yeah. So how did that work? I wonder. Maybe they were feeding him some IV stuff that was just keeping his heart and his brain functioning, and then once he got back to the United States, it just stopped functioning. That's fucked up, though, dude. I'd say like
Crazy.
Drowning, being set on fire, and then hard labor,
Or
Probably
dying
the
in a
worst
submarine
thing.
after
So
waiting for 5
That's
days.
fun. We talked about
Yeah.
this briefly about how quick those people died.
Oh,
it was 1 millisecond, and your eyes recognize something after 10 milliseconds, and your brain 100 milliseconds.
So they wouldn't even know they're dying.
No.
Really?
No.
And the media was just like, well, they could be down there just looking at their clocks, being like, I hope someone's about to rescue us. But that would have just been.
Is that why they couldn't? Is that why they couldn't find them in the thing? Because they died like right away.
Yeah,
and I think it was pretty difficult to find where they were in general.
Dude, if you told me that you got us tickets to go sit in a submarine for 2.5 hours,
I know,
to just go down to go see the Titanic, I tell you to go fuck yourself.
Bro, that's why we would go.
No, we both said the opposite. I would absolutely go.
Yeah, me
you
too.
Mind.
No,
why?
I would absolutely go.
Because I don't need to see the Titanic.
I mean, bro, nope.
If you're a billionaire and the only excitement you get is to see space? Shit like that,
you wouldn't go to space?
You don't even like flying. You think you would sit in
I don't
that
fucking
thing?
listen. I like to joke around about flying. I'm fine with flying. I would absolutely do that.
No. I'm scared of drowning. Screw that. I like the water. I'm scared of drowning.
But bro, you wouldn't even have a second to drown.
Think that you were drowning. I would absolutely go on that submarine. If I was a billionaire, had all the money in the world, and they said, this is what he said, that thing has completed that trip like 40 times. 100% I would have done that.
Huh. How would they have? There was no windows on the thing. How are they going to see?
No, there was. There was one in the front. It was apparently like a 2-foot window.
And there was a little bathroom that you just pull the curtain.
You just drop a deuce.
So then what?
In a bucket.
When you pull the curtain, you just like you take turns pulling the curtain and going to see what they see.
No. Well, in the front of
they have a monitor. They probably have a monitor that shows
maybe, but also, did you see the controller? It cost $30 on Amazon for that thing.
Shut up,
dude. No. It's
insane.
It
was an Xbox controller.
Yeah, no, not even. It cost $30 on Amazon, and it was 40% discount the other day when they did this video. Insane.
So that people are getting upset about that too, right?
They're getting. I think that they're just getting upset about the whole process behind it. That there were 5 people on there, a kid and a son, who obviously paid $500K to go down there, which is like a little bit ridiculous. And then apparently there was a migrant boat that had like 750 people on it that sunk at the exact same time, but got no media coverage. And Obama was like, "It's pretty sad that there was no coverage of this migrant ship." And then apparently the media is also saying that it was to distract us from Hunter Biden pleading guilty to whatever the shit he was doing, smoking crack,
you're a little
stealing
conspiracy
documents.
theorist. Yeah, you're a little bit.
You keep up with this shit. I don't have Twitter.
Yeah, I don't have Twitter either. I deleted it.
I don't have Twitter.
I don't follow Twitter.
I don't.
But you are a little bit of a conspiracy.
I don't have a TV.
I don't know. I rarely watch, but yeah. My dad's Netflix and shit.
The only news I get is like when somebody wins a champion, they're like, "Oh, the Nuggets won the NBA Finals."
Does CNN pop up on your thing?
ESPN.
I don't get push notifications.
Yeah.
Huh? You should put push notifications for CNN.
I don't give a shit.
But bro, then it'll be good. Like, what happens if you get it like 10 minutes before you go on stage?
I won't talk about it. I won't.
I'm not a topical guy either.
Me neither.
You could be.
No,
you shave your stash. Guess what I did today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just become a political comic.
Yeah. So what's going on in Russia? And then I go,
so
no,
you guys Russia or Ukraine?
I did see on the news today at work, because they had it on the pro shop at the golf club, that Russia is rebelling. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, yeah. Rebellion in Russia right
now. The
now.
warlord apparently in Russia was like, this is not good. Putin needs to go home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that they're like finally rebelling, which is fresh, man. We don't need war. War's tough, bro. I don't want to go to war. I imagine those Russian kids don't want to go to war.
What's going on in Ukraine? Is it still a thing?
I think so. We're just not covering. I mean, bro, billions of dollars are going over there, and we're not helping anybody in our country.
Real?
Huh?
Is Russia even real?
The Kremlin.
Yeah.
He has an insane palace, Putin. You guys ever see like pictures of his palace? 1.5 bill, and then it also has like 5 escape rooms.
Now, who gets that?
Dope.
Who gets that when he dies?
Probably the government.
I think he left it in my name.
Did he?
Imagine. This is going to TJ France.
What if it just goes to Bert Kreischer for being the machine?
Yeah.
It goes to the machine.
Yeah.
The machine.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep up with the news. I
really
wasn't a news guy. I wasn't a news guy.
I just don't.
The news
care.
depresses me.
It just depresses me.
But I think
and it scares me.
It's scary.
Well, but I think more recently though, there's been there's been more positive news recently.
I'm not immature.
No. I don't think you guys are.
Fucking immature.
Like, okay, but here's why I say we're immature. Because if I'm on a date, if I'm on a date with a girl, maybe we're on a double date.
Never.
Wait. 2 hot chicks.
Sure, they're hot.
No.
Let's just say for the sake.
Also, I just want to go back to one thing. I'm not immature. You're immature.
Neither of you guys are immature. This is an immature combo.
I know.
Wait. 8s or 9s? I've got it.
Let's say 9s. Let's be optimistic. Say 9s. We're on a date. We're on a double date, right? Maybe we're at Sweet Green. Maybe we're going a little healthy.
McDonald's.
We're like, my boy needs to get his bullet out of his leg, so he's got to eat. Like, you got to go low on the cow. Okay. Then they start talking to us about the news. You and I are kind of just looking at each other like, the news.
You're like, who's NBA Youngboy?
Right. Yeah. And then one of the girls looks at us and goes, "Oh, guys, like, So what do you guys think about what's going on in the news? And then you and I look at them and we go, the news is scary.
Yeah.
The news is scary. That's what we would say.
No, I would say, I don't really know, but the member guest is this weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that.
What's this weekend?
The member guest.
Oh, member guest Pro-Am?
Yeah.
Are you caddying for it, Brendan?
Where is it?
No, just in general, like member guest. Not Pro-Am.
We had a Pro-Am last week. I caddied.
Who's the pro?
No, it's just like a pro from like another country club. That's the misconception.
Yeah.
People think it's like a
professional.
Like a really big
What would you say separates a scratch golfer from a guy who makes Sundays at Grand
Mental.
Slams? Really?
Yeah.
Because every shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, a scratch golfer.
There's so many plus handicaps, but the guys that are like Scotty Scheffler and them.
Yeah, what is he? What's his handicap?
Probably like a +5, +4.
But how does that even relate, though, to people who say that they're a +5 handicap?
What do you mean, how does it relate?
Because like club players would be like, yeah, you know, my handicap's probably like a 6 or a 7. How's that different from Scotty Scheffler's +5?
Well, because 6 or 7 means like they would need like 6 strokes to make.
So a 6 or 7, if par is 72, a 6 or 7 is shooting like
78.
That means they're shooting a 78. A
Right.
+6 is shooting a 66.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking it'd be a negative
No.
6.
No, it's negative. It's -6 for
Right,
the.
so it'd be a 66 versus a 78. Score, 12 strokes.
Yeah, but there are a lot of guys who are like not on tour who are like a +2, so it means they're shooting like a 70.
Yeah.
But the difference between Scotty Scheffler and that guy is
He does it every day.
mental.
And he does it every time.
He can't play that way every time. Scotty
Yeah,
Scheffler
golf,
can.
I think, probably the most mentally tough sport game. Tennis up there. Golf and tennis.
baseball.
Individual sports.
You just can't hit
Yeah.
the same shot every time.
I've been playing a lot of softball recently, by the way.
Really?
Long Island, dude. Hit fat bombs.
Are you in
past
a
2
league?
times. Yeah.
Where?
I'm fresh. In Bridgehampton sometimes.
Are you a Montauk guy?
Yeah, I was a lot. Like, dude, I used to be club promoter pretty heavy for like 5 years. I would just get like 40 people out, sell tables, sell bottles, and shit like that.
Could you imagine Ted being the guy at the front that tells us tonight's not the night, fellas?
Yeah.
No, I'm not that
How
guy.
many times did you
I'm
say
the-
tonight's not the night, fellas?
I don't think so, because I would,
you
dude,
just
no.
remembered it, Dad.
I would invite people, bro. Like, I'm the guy who's convincing the guy at the front that it is the night tonight. You know what I mean?
Tonight's the night, fellas.
Tonight's the night,
Tonight
fellas.
is the night, fellas.
Tonight's the night, fellas.
I
Get
would,
in
I
there.
would bring girls, guys to the club to drink and shit. Make
Hey.
the club look good.
Dude,
Hey, what's up, girls, guys? Let's go to the club.
it just that the club.
Who the
night-
fuck is this
the
Ted guy?
The nightclub scene in cities like New York, Vegas, L.A. It just makes
It
no sense
used to be
me.
different. It used to be different, I'm telling you.
Well, I tried getting into One Oak when I was like
In Vegas?
when I was like 20. No, that was maybe like 19.
Oh, I
Here.
think we talked about this, and they tried to convince you to buy a bottle or a table.
No, they were like
$250 cover.
No, they were like how many girls do you have? I go,
Yeah.
buddy, I don't know anybody here. He's like, well, you need at least like 10 girls. I go, 10 girls?
Yeah.
I don't even have 10 girls in my phone book. I don't even know.
I don't get the whole.
I would get my mom come. That's
It used to be way bigger of a thing before Instagram.
I don't get the
Why?
whole
What
club
did
shit.
Instagram change?
I think we just talked about how Instagram just made things more fun. You know, people were getting married, having kids. Now it's just like, oh, there's so many other different things to do that can seem cool to other people. You know, like back before Instagram, it was like, all right, everybody's going to this club. Everybody's doing this. Now it's like, oh, there's that. Oh, there's that.
Clubs
this
are
person's that.
fun if you do have a table. I will say.
That's-
if
yeah,
you
that's
do
really the
not
only
have a
time.
table.
That's the only time.
If you do not have a table, do not go.
They suck.
You're not gonna get with somebody on the dance floor as just a general admission guy. You can't.
I could.
It's impossible.
The heir to the Kremlin.
Yeah, I could.
DJ Francis. Or what was he? He was
What would
Russian.
be your line to a girl at a club if you're general admission? You're paying $20 a drink. So I'm a girl at a club.
Okay.
Ted's the promoter.
All right, and I have to go up to you and say something.
Ted's the promoter.
What's up? This is TJ. He does comedy.
Oh.
What's up, Charlotte? This is TJ. He does comedy.
Oh, Ted.
He's not on the table. He's-
Oh. Hey, what's up?
No, Ted's got to start the line
Oh.
by saying, "Tonight's the night, fellas."
Hey, what's up? Tonight's the night, fellas. This is
okay.
TJ, Charlotte, TJ,
Hey, Charlotte, what's
TJ.
up? How are you? I almost killed myself 3 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I have no money. I'm very poor. I don't even know how the fuck I'm here.
Wait. Wait. Time out. As the promoter, I'm curious. How'd you almost kill yourself?
I was a joke. I just wanted her to find me attractive.
Wow, the
He's a
promoter's
naughty
pretty hot.
boy.
Ted, you're looking pretty good tonight.
Thanks. Why don't
Tonight
you
might
say
be your
your
night.
name?
Yeah, you should
Tonight's-
talk to him.
tonight's
You would
Ted's
give me
night.
a BJ. Yeah.
I'm a nobody.
See,
Go ahead.
and that's how I run away with Ted.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll be like, man, that checks out. I
Bro,
wasn't
yeah,
gonna
that's
get
how
her
it happened,
anyway.
man. That's how it happened.
That's what I would do. I would just be like, yeah, I wasn't supposed to get her anyway. I shouldn't be here. What the fuck are you talking about? I almost said something to a girl the other day, but I didn't.
What did you almost say?
I don't know.
No, come on, don't say that. What was the context?
She was walking down the street.
No way. You almost went up to a girl on the street?
That's risky.
I'm pretty crazy.
What'd you do? What happened?
She was walking down the street, and I thought she
was she an 8 or 9?
What's the difference?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what is like an 8 have like a lazy eye and like a 9's got like...
She was actually a 9.2.
9's got like a beauty mark?
She was a 9.2. I asked her, hey, what
are you an 8 or a 9?
Yeah, like what is that? What is your scale?
What if we actually all had like, it's like
the numbers on your head?
Like you were like I was like, if it's like if you had blue or black eyes, and I was like, hey, what like rating are you? And you're like, oh, I'm a 7.4.
Do girls have a rating for guys? No. They just call us.
I don't know, dude. They have like a lot of icks.
Everybody goes like 1 to 10. You know, like, oh, that guy's a 6.
Yeah.
What do you think girls would rate you?
At the moment?
Yeah. Don't say 7. You can't say 7.
Yeah, I don't think I would say 7.
7's just like a go-to number for everybody.
I don't know, bro. That's a good question.
Thanks.
I'd say right now 8.5.
Whoa.
I'm trending up 8.5.
Yeah.
What you got?
Trending up.
Light eyes, dark hair.
Yeah,
that's a look.
Nice guy.
Tall, color.
Yeah.
You look thinner.
Yeah.
Than last time.
Yeah.
Pretty
You're
well
vegan,
put together.
which girls
well
like.
put together.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a roommate.
I think it also in our.
But then he wears 2 different socks like a
in
psychopath.
our realm though, dude.
That is an ick.
In our realm though, dude, like you can go up a couple points.
No,
Not
I
a
think
couple
you
points, a
go
couple decimal
down
points.
a lot in doing what we do.
Nah, but you start at a level and then you keep trend upwards.
That's fair, only if you get successful.
That's what I mean.
Doing what
though.
we do is like 3. If there's like, I hate talking like this rating system, but if there is like a thing, you're way down. What?
For the guys, yeah.
What do you mean?
You were saying if we were rating guys?
Oh yeah. Well, all guys are 10s.
Yeah.
We're all perfect.
We're all God's little angels.
Yeah. No, I think doing comedy and shit, girls see that and go like, what?
It depends. It's a specific type of girl. It's a specific type of girl, I think.
I think most girls.
I was having this conversation with somebody the other day, a comic. We were at a show, doing a show, and like, you know, there was a lot of girls there on first dates with guys. And we were talking about like, dude, that's such a bad idea to take a girl on a first date to a comedy show.
Why?
Because if the comic goes up there and murders in front of your girl, like he just looks so much cooler than the guy you're with. And that guy you're with is probably, if you're going to the show, chances are before the show, you didn't really get to talk if you didn't go to dinner. So the only thing you have now is just the show to talk about.
Oh, I really
afterwards.
like that guy. But that's kind of like the opposite of what you were saying.
Yeah, I think girls look at comedians like fucking losers. I think so. I think for the night. What are you doing?
I'm closing the window because
he's doing garbage. I think for the night, girls think it's cool. And they might be like, oh, this guy, blah, 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 blah. But then they kind of wake up and they're like, what the fuck is he doing? That's what he's doing? All right.
I may have to give myself a higher rating, but I'll think about that.
I actually, this is actually really funny. I was talking to a girl on a dating app recently.
You're on dating apps?
Nah, I've been toying around with it. I'm not really
Field?
on it. No. But I was talking to this one girl and she was like, oh, she saw my bio.
Hey, by the way, I was going to say something. I didn't know if you want me to say it, so I didn't say it.
Well, say it. We can cut it out.
I'll talk about it. I don't care. No, but I was talking to this girl, whatever, and then she goes, she saw my bio, I work at a golf course. She goes, what's the deal with working at a golf course? Like, you trying to be a golf pro or something? I go, no, it's just an easy day job. I do stand up at the city. And she goes, oh no. She said, oh no. And she said, bitch, I've dated a comedian in New York City before.
And it was who?
And I said, woof, how'd that go? And then no response.
Who was it?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Well, you didn't stalk her?
It was
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Woof.
It was Derek Drescher. No,
really?
I don't know who it was. I didn't ask. I don't like asking because then I got to know who that person is.
I would absolutely ask. Can I see the girl? Maybe I would know.
Maybe it was TJ.
I'll show you, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been.
But yeah, no, I think.
I think girls look at stand-up, again, unless you're successful to some degree. Yes. Obviously, there's outliers. Girls might see stand-up, be like, wow, it's really cool. You're going after a dream.
Yeah.
And you're trying. Hopefully it works out, but I'll love
dude,
you,
and that's the
whatever.
thing. Mostly younger girls would think about that.
Well, my ex, I dated her for 6 months, and like she was really cool with me doing stand-up, but then, like she did not like that I would come home late at night.
They don't really get it.
They get it, but they don't. They get it, but they don't like it.
I think if you take Theo Von versus a 45-year-old finance guy, girls are picking Theo Von every time. Take a Theo Von when he's 25 versus a 25-year-old finance guy, they're taking the finance guy every single time.
That's actually true.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That's how I view life. Is like we don't really if we're really committed to comedy and we want to actually make it, then you're not going to be able to get all of me until I've made it.
Yeah.
So like I'm not going to be able to, like, a lot of my friends are in finance, real estate. They're already rich.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are like on their way to making their first mill, and like, you know,
my guy's staying at a Ritz-Carlton, bro.
Yeah, and it's just like
paying for my ticket.
You know,
I literally, sorry.
No, I made like $5,500 last year. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, and I'm happy as could be. Like I'm still doing shit I want to do, but I have to do it alone because I can't afford.
I have
a girl.
Absolutely no money. In fact, I'm just done because I have no money. I can't afford these fucking stupid dates.
But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like,
fuck are you laughing?
I feel like we start life sick. I feel like we start life later as comedians. If we're really committed to the craft, we want to get better, and we want to like actually make it.
Yeah.
If you're not popping now and you pop later, I feel like you don't really get to experience
life until you're 40. When I turn 40, I'm gonna be like, okay, I call life starts now. But it's cooler. I'd rather live that life,
bro. It's cooler also because we're more happy, bro. We're more happy.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
you go through like when I went to the wedding and you hang out around these people, I'm still happy with what I'm doing, but it does make you go like, boy, this is a top. It makes you really look at the road to the goal. Because I love what I'm doing, I don't want to change it. But when you see everybody talking about how, like, they're all talking about buying houses, and it just makes you look at like the path, and you're like, this is
the
a
most
tough
settling shit, like right now.
But you know what? All right, you know what I mean. They have that money that they can even consider that. I'm trying to move out of my apartment because I can't afford it. So it's just like you look at the path, and you're like, whew, this is tough.
It's a longer
hopefully
path.
It's fucking
it's
worth
a longer
it.
path.
It really
bro.
just like motivates you. Like, hopefully it's worth it.
You get out of a job. You're 23 years. Excuse me. You get out of college. You're 23 years old. Boom, you start making what, 50K. Next year you're making 55K. Boom, 10%. Then you get a new job. You're making 200K by the time you're 32, something like that. And then it just keeps slowly going that way. In our realm and what it is to be a comedian, it's like you're losing money. And then 1 year, I don't know, maybe you book something huge and then you make 500K. And then you're even with that finance person by the time you're 35.
Yeah, of course. I agree with that.
You know?
I just remember when I got out of college, I was looking for real jobs.
Where'd you go to college again?
William & Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a good college.
That is a great college.
Good college. Got a 2.3. Will never use my degree. I only got there because of baseball. But
2.3.
Yeah.
That's like what I got in high school, bro. Dude, do not start a fight right now on this pod after all you guys need.
I don't give a shit at all. I just want... That would be so funny about it. Just
you guys like legit start brawling. Keep it in. Keep it in.
What are you, an idiot?
Bro, that's a C. That's not bad.
Yeah, C's get degrees.
No, that's almost failing. If you got under, I don't think you can graduate unless you got over a 2.
Yeah, that sounds about
But anyway,
right.
I got a 2.3. Worked my fucking ass off.
Well, you're an athlete.
And by that, I mean,
athlete.
dude, there was one class where I just did not get it literally at all, that my friend just did all my shit for me. Like, just, he stayed up one night while I went to sleep to write a paper.
For you?
I did that
like
before.
your boy's Chat GPT.
I did that before for my buddy in a writing class. He could not write for shit. Has the worst grammar ever. Shout out Kyle. Love you.
What college do you go to? Oh, FSU.
Yeah, he was an idiot. It still
Dude,
is.
Chat GPT is gonna just take over everything.
Nah, I don't think so.
Bro, I mean, you can use it for anything. I really hope we just don't start seeing comics doing Chat GPT jokes at me.
We were talking.
ChatGPT, whatever the fuck, will be horrible. They already are horrible.
We were talking about like how ChatGPT writes jokes and their joke writing is awful.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like bad jokes.
Yeah, it reminds me of Jason David. Oh, 2 times. I'm gonna show them both.
He's really getting fucked up on this pod right now.
I love Jason. Very funny, fat comic. Follow him.
Barcelona.
No, wait. We were talking about something, and I wanted to.
We're talking about Chat GPT.
No,
I was
we're
going to get to
talking
the
about-
next topic, but we don't have to.
We can talk about. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just forget what we were talking about.
We were talking about stand up and us following our dreams and how we'll all be successful.
That's what I was going to say. When I
shortly.
first got out of college, before I like started stand up, and I was like looking for real jobs, I was like looking for jobs that were paying like $80,000. And I was like pissed because I had friends that were getting like 120 out of school. Because again, whatever.
Out of school?
Yeah.
Well, William & Mary, it's a good degree.
It's a good school, man. You can get some good stuff.
But as a 22-year-old, you can make that much money out of school?
Yeah, definitely. And that's, that depends where you're going to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway,
like 120 in New York is like.
I just remember.
That's good.
I remember looking at like $60,000 and I was like I think that was my first salary, was $60,000, and I was kind of like pissed. I was like, fuck, I'm making so much less than all my friends. I like am applying for barista jobs now that pay like 22 an hour, and I'm like, that would be so much fucking money if I can make that.
I wonder what the real mindset shift is, though, in getting a corporate job like that and following something that might not work out. I think it's just like a day-to-day thing.
Oh, it happened over time for me. I didn't really fully dive into this until I got fired, and then I was like, oh, this is my life.
Yeah.
It was kind of the pandemic for me.
Yeah, me too.
I've never had a real job, like a real desk job. I've always had weird jobs.
The thing is, with my transition, was just going from real estate to, which was like a super safe realm for me, to something that was like not safe. I was just like, I don't want to do what I'm doing right now, so I'm gonna switch to something that I want to do.
And you became a woman.
I became. That's why I gave them the look. That's why I gave them the look. Now I'm talking it in, kid.
Yeah. So you're just not.
But I'm happy,
good of a
boys.
real estate.
I'm happy.
That's all that matters. That you're happy. We're all happy.
All that matters is that you're happy, and we just try to have fun with this bullshit.
Yeah, not bullshit. Just want to have fun.
No, it's bullshit. This is all bullshit.
The whole life simulation.
Kind of.
Well, what do you mean,
especially this. It's all nothing. And it sounds like It sounds like depressing, but it's it's all just nothing matters.
He's talking about like all like the hoopla that comes with like all like the hoops we got to jump through just to do comedy.
Well, I'm just kind of saying like, really nothing matters. I'm almost being positive towards comedy because I'm like, nothing really matters. Who gives a shit if my friend has a Mercedes-Benz and 2 out? Like, nothing matters. So just have fun. Enjoy life. That's kind of what I'm saying.
You saying the person who has a Mercedes-Benz isn't as happy?
Yeah.
I'd say my friends with Mercedes are very happy. They're all in Czech Republic right now.
That's a horrible place to be right now.
Or Croatia, sorry.
Yeah, an even worse place to be.
Far.
It's Yacht Week. It's Yacht Week.
Oh, I don't know.
They're
On
on
the
the
Yacht
yachts.
Week.
Yeah.
And also going back to visiting the Titanic. If I'm like done on my 300-foot yacht, like I want to go visit the Titanic, man.
Yeah. I want to visit the
next step.
Titanic.
If it wasn't 2.5 hours down,
Yeah, it's very far.
like then I'd go. Like if it was like
But you'd see a bunch of fish. It's not like you're just staring at it.
if it was like at like a community pool, like 3 feet, don't go more
Put
than
on your
3 feet, 'cause
goggles.
Yeah, and you can like snorkel and see it. Like
And
I
you
would
can
do it.
stand up and be like, wow, it's pretty crazy down there at the Titanic.
Yeah, like you're standing on it. Yeah. You're like, don't do a cannonball. You might dive into the Titanic.
Did you see Jack?
That's funny.
What about
Leonardo
Rose?
DiCaprio? Bro, you guys probably didn't hear this, but
Bet you I did.
what's the guy who was played by Wolf of Wall Street? Jordan Belfort is in another big Ponzi scheme.
Another one?
He's about to get jammed up. Do you guys ever hear of CoffeeZilla, this journalist on
Yeah.
YouTube? He just did a huge piece on this big Ponzi scheme. Apparently, it's like $300 or $500 million scam.
Good.
And then Jordan Belfort was taking hundreds of thousands of dollars from them. So
Good. Do what you know.
we'll see what happens, bro.
Love what
I
you
mean,
do.
dude, once a thief, always a thief.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Not
Yeah.
true. I used to
No,
steal.
I don't think. Yeah, me too, bro.
I mean, dude, same thing with
Petty
addicts.
shit.
Same thing with addicts. You're
Not
all
true.
an addict.
Oh, you think it's just a day to day?
It's like a thing. You take it day by day.
Brandon just took his haterade today, man. He's just being
Well,
a
what do you
hater.
think about that though? It's
What?
not a day. Like when you see other people drinking, do you want to drink sometimes?
Yeah.
All the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, when I'm at weddings now, I don't really drink, but like it feels like the first hour and a half or 2 hours are the hardest, and then after that, I'm good. Like in terms of if I
No,
don't
it's the
wanna
whole
drink.
time. I want to drink
Really?
the whole time. Yeah. I just genuinely enjoy drinking. I like drinking like alone. It was fun. It's a good time.
See, I'm a social guy. Social.
I like
drinker.
it more with people, but I'm just saying the act of drinking is always more fun than not.
Right.
Always. I'd prefer to be with people. In fact, when I started drinking, I loved being with people, but only in like certain settings. I'm not a big like club guy, but I could sit at a bar all day and drink, or like the couch and watch sports and drink all day.
A beer?
I love
Any
them.
situation. All right,
I
Ted
love
Jones.
them.
Cut that. Jesus.
Dude. Don't cut that.
Ted's getting canceled. This is the podcast where Ted gets canceled.
But I don't say anything really controversial.
No, you don't at all.
That much.
No. We could start.
Go ahead.
All right. Who do you think is the problem in this country?
Next topic.
Give me a race.
You can keep that in if you don't say
keep
race.
that in.
If you don't say race.
Yeah, exactly. If we continue the combo.
Because it could be the whites.
I made a decision recently,
and no one cares if you say the whites. No one cares.
Yeah, I will.
People will
get pissed. Also, people will care down south. I made a decision recently to never cut shit out of podcasts anymore.
Not on the program?
No, never. Because unless it's like personal shit where I'm like, I don't want that person to find out about this thing kind of thing.
Yeah, like I had to.
But I'll never cut anything out because it's like whatever I say in the moment is only to be funny and it comes from like a good place. You know?
Fair.
So I'm always like, if people don't get it later on, that's their own problem.
Yeah.
What? No, it'd just be funny if like you just like were constantly taking like your dick out or something, or like just being absolutely out of your mind. And
if you guys don't get it later on, that's your own problem.
And you're like, well, I don't understand what you guys don't get. I'm in a good place, and it's all coming from a good place.
No, I just mean like I'm not intentionally being. I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
Made a decision.
I know what you're
to not take shit.
You're
out.
not saying anything out of malice.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything out of malice anymore. What were we talking about?
Malice.
I don't know why.
Something
about this podcast I could do forever. It might be the comfortability level.
I was also thinking like us three have really good combos. Yeah. Well, you guys let us know. But I think on the surface level, like we are talking well. You know.
Hey, make sure you guys listen to Love Caddies, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever.
New episode coming out tomorrow. I got it scheduled.
Where are you guys recording these days?
Pat Samaha Studios.
Patty Samaha Studios.
Eastville, right?
No. God, I wish
Brooklyn.
We can't disclose the location. We got too many.
Oh right, Crooklyn.
Yeah. No, he's on the way. I don't even know what the name of that neighborhood would even be.
Brooklyn.
East Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Because that's like next to Bushwick, I guess.
No, yeah, it is kind of next to Bushwick. Yeah. But dude, it's next to the G train, so I don't know what you would call that.
It's G baby train.
Yeah, G. Oh, no, way to wrap that back.
You know where I went though recently?
Where?
Red Hook, Brooklyn.
Bro, that is far, huh?
I love it though.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've been there. I used to play soccer games there when I was younger, but I haven't been there in a moment.
Great area. Reminds me of California.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess because
like
the water environment. Yeah. TJ, who are you texting right now?
Sorry.
Somebody's asking you for spots.
Speaking of, I got a spot at 7, so I do have to
I actually do too.
Where are you at today?
I'm doing the Niche show. This is like a barstool show.
Who's that?
Grace O'Malley. You know her?
Oh, yeah.
From Barstool?
Yeah.
She's doing a comedy show.
Where's it? That's that's in Gramercy, right? Or no,
it's at the Sucker Punch bar.
Kips Bay.
Yeah, somewhere like that. And I saw you're doing Fat Sets. Is that tomorrow?
No, that's July. But I'm doing.
Okay, I did that last night.
Oh, nice. You met Sam?
Yeah, I met in LA a few months ago, and he was like giving me names out there. Super nice LA guy, which I don't know if there are a lot of them, but he's one of them.
Yeah, Sam's cool. What was I gonna say? No, I'm doing Tobin. I'm hosting Tobin's show, Baby Shower.
Baby Shower.
What are you
Love
doing
Tobin.
Hey, that shirt is way too small.
Is it?
I've had it for a while.
Is it inside out?
Look at the sleeves, bro. It looks like 19. It looks like 2000.
No, it's doing this weird thing. It's doing this weird thing where it's pulling itself over. I don't understand.
This is like a Hillary Duff type of emo shirt.
Okay, man, keep going on with your riff.
Do you remember in Lizzie McGuire, she always used to stand like this?
Did she?
No.
Yeah, switch.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that in the
I started
show?
standing like that.
She's like the best example of.
She is glowing.
Yeah.
She's done a great job.
She's
Child star to regular.
Yeah, the
only one.
And the only one that kept out of the controversy.
No, and
Amanda Bynes did terrible. Aaron Carter.
Carly. iCarly is great.
Speaking of dick pics, this is what we were about to talk about that we got distracted.
Dude, I just imagine we're gonna cut exactly to speaking of
yeah, that's a good cut. Speaking of dick pics,
Speaking of dick pics,
bro, I don't want this podcast ever to end. Can we go do our spots and then you guys come back and we'll keep it running?
I'm honestly glad you said 4 o'clock because if it was 5,
it would have been bad.
It would have been really bad. Wait.
Hold up. You know that Young Dolph song? Hold up.
Oh, dick pics. Let's
hear about them.
So I was on a dating app. So we have very different dating app experiences. You matched with I matched with a girl named Stella. We took it off the apps.
And wait, is that the...
Oh, no. You don't know this girl. Trust me. We get off the apps.
No one knows this girl.
Trust me. No one wants to know this girl. Get off the apps. We start texting, whatever. And then, we're sending... hot and heavy messages, just like right away. It was just like the fire was there.
Let's role play.
I'm into this.
Yes.
Foreplay.
Send me your John.
Everything. So she, without even, I don't ask, sends me fully nude video.
Bro.
Fully nude video, pictures, like whatever.
When was this? How many years ago?
This is like a couple weeks ago.
This is probably last month.
And then she was like, send me Cash App.
Well, so She sends me all the shit. Then she goes, send me a video or send me a picture of your cock. Yeah. Now, I'm a gentleman. So I was like, hard or soft? I was like, hard. So I'm already hard. Are you kidding?
Yeah, how else are you supposed to send it? What,
you're getting nudes? To the left? You're getting nudes with a soft cock?
No, I guess. I don't know what, but...
Okay.
You send her
I've heard this story a bunch, and I don't know why I just never...
So she
goes hard or soft?
She goes...
no, I just never, pictured it.
She goes, send me a picture of your dick. Send me a picture of your dick. She goes, send me a picture of your dick. I said, absolutely, whatever. I go, why not? She's playing, I'm playing, let's play.
Let's play.
About
oh, maybe, you playing? I'm playing.
So we go back and forth for a little bit, right? About 3 minutes after we go back and forth, I get another text that says, Brandon Barerra, you are fucked. This whole conversation has been recorded. Everything is saved.
How'd she know your last name?
She asked me. She goes, what's your Instagram?
It was Chris Hansen.
She goes, what's your Instagram? I go, here it is. And
hey, what's your social security number? Here it is. Show me those titties.
So she goes, Brandon Barerra, you're fucked. If you don't send me $1,600, all this whole conversation, all these pictures and videos are going to go to everybody you've ever known in your family. And she loaded up a bunch of DMs to people that I knew, just saying hey. They're all just saying hey. That was
people that you follow.
Yeah, people that I follow, people that follow me, even people I don't follow. That were just in the comedy world. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm drunk while this is going on. I'm in my hotel room. I'm at a wedding in Wilmington. My friends
North Carolina?
Yeah.
I was impressed that I knew that, but go ahead.
My friends just so happened to not be.
Yeah.
My friends just so happened to.
Those are Wilmington is.
My friends were not back in the room, so I was having time to myself.
Yeah.
But they all come back in. I'm fully dressed now. I'm freaking out because I'm telling this guy, I'm do not. I'm dude.
Wait, it was a guy?
Yeah, well, he turned into a guy. Stella turned into a guy, a Middle Eastern guy.
Very progressive.
He was sending me voice memos. I'm dude, I don't have money. And he would send me memos how much?
Bobs.
He's how much money do you have? And I'm zero. I got zero. And then he'd send me another memo going, well, business is business. I go, we didn't do business. We never did business. This is bad business.
Bad business.
And then I just stopped responding. I called my buddy because
you could leave a Yelp review, that would be great.
I go, TJ, get off the fucking phone.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see your dick.
So, I call my buddy because he's been sextorted before, and he gets on the phone. He's out at the wedding. He's still drinking, hanging. He gets on the phone. He's like, dude, do not respond to these people. Leave them alone. They're gonna hound you for a little bit, shake you down. They don't do anything. Just leave it alone. And then, and he goes, also don't hire a lawyer. He goes, I hired a lawyer and I lost $150. They don't do shit. So I was like, okay. And then the guy, as soon as he said, don't do shit, the guy sent me a message, a screenshot that he sent to my sister on Instagram. He said, hey, to my sister. I go, dude, he sent something to my sister. And my buddy goes, dude, you're fine. Don't worry. And I go, I'm going to call her. I call her. She's at a club in Miami. She's drunk. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, I'm hammered. What's up? I go, all right, I need you to get to a quiet place. I tell her the whole story. She goes, you're a fucking idiot. And I go, check your message request to see if this person messaged you. She looks. She goes, yeah, I got a message request from this person. It just says, hey. I go, do not respond to it. She goes, no. We got to get this guy. I'm telling him to go fuck himself. As soon as she says, go fuck yourself, she just got bombarded with all the messages that he said he was going to send. My sister never confirmed it. But there is one video I know for a fact that he sent her.
Let's call her.
Oh my gosh.
So she gets on the phone to me. She goes, Brand, you are so fucking dumb. And I go, what are you looking at? And she goes, dude, why did you put your face in this video? And I forgot because I kept the cockpits. No cockpits had my face in them. But the video, which I forgot, when Stella and I were having doing foreplay, she asked me to send a video of me sucking my fingers. And so I did. And I sent the video of me sucking my fingers, all smiling, I said to, and she sent that, the guy sent that video to my sister. And my sister's like, what the fuck is the matter with you? And I'm like, we're playing. I don't know. Yeah. I go, look, the girl sent me a video of her boobs and her puss. The least I could do was send her a video. It was me sucking my fingers. I was being a gentleman.
So are we good now?
Yeah, we're fine. It didn't go
I
anywhere.
have those, and I can leak them to you for $5 a piece if you want them.
No, so that
TJ Francis, a Venmo.
So yeah, no, that was basically it. Then my buddies were just hyping me up when they got back home.
Yeah.
They're like, Brand, we'll all send pictures of our cock to this guy. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, to be honest, man, I think we're in a time where there's just so much of people being naked out there. I haven't.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. I was like, that's what my buddy was saying. He's like, dude, it's your fucking cock. Who cares?
Do you guys know any porn stars practicing? Like, know of any? It's crazy that
no,
like, isn't that crazy? There's millions of videos. We must. But like, there's only so many famous people.
My buddy's ex stepsister is a porn star.
So like a famous one or no?
No, on Pornhub.
Yeah, there's like 10 famous ones, which is wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. Porn stars are hot.
Ron Jeremy, Johnny Sins,
Skybree.
Just all the dudes.
What's that? What's that black guy's
name?
James Dean,
Lexington Steele.
I don't think he's practicing. Shiloh Styles.
Lexington Steele's old, dude. That's like our parents' generation.
I know, but I know him because a kid I grew up with was claiming to be his nephew when we were growing up.
Dude, do you know Lawrence Fishburne's daughter does porn?
What?
You know that name, Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah, everybody
knows.
Yeah, fucked. Crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if she still does it, but like there was a period of time where she was doing it, which is just crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that she started it, but it's cool. Now.
Every time I'm on Pornhub, they'll still suggest me that Kim Kardashian. I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
You've already watched it.
We've already gotten so advanced from this.
Yeah, it's such bad quality.
Like, you don't think down the line sometimes these porn stars just feel violated?
Probably.
They must.
Yeah,
they must. But I wonder what the percentage is.
Look at Lana Rhoades. She's like,
she hates
fully
it.
regrets it.
And there are other girls that have been like, I fully regret doing that thing in particular.
Does she regret it? Or is she's past it and she doesn't need to do it anymore, which is fine. But it's like, you wouldn't be where you'd be at without it.
That's true.
Yeah. But
guys
it still can leave you traumatized.
But guys like Emily Willis.
Of course.
She seems like, and you know Emily Willis?
I don't know who that is.
She seems like she's handling it well.
Who's that?
Handling
I don't know. She's another porn star.
Did she leave it?
I think she still might be actressing.
Well, I heard they don't really make that much money.
Yeah, I don't know what the reveal is. Do you guys know any male porn stars?
A kid I grew up with ended up doing porn for a little bit. He was on the Bang Bus. He was on the Bang Bus. The Bang Bros Bang Bus.
Those are weird ones.
Those are crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, you just pick people up off the street
and then there's two guys in the front.
Yeah. Ted Jones vlog.
I put it on Rumble.
We're about to bang slots.
You guys fuck with Rumble?
What's Rumble?
You ever heard of Rumble, Brandon?
Is that the boxing?
No. It's like YouTube's rival. It's
hey,
like
what's up, guys? We're about to bang some sluts. Smash that like button so we can smash this puss.
Is Rumble popping off right now?
I mean, Steve will do it. It's on it. I mean, the people who get banned from YouTube, like Sneeko, freaking Tate.
Those things are never
Sneeko
gonna those things are never gonna pop off. I feel like just because people already have what they have. They like what they like.
Yeah. Well, it is an uncensored version. It's like Kick and Twitch. You guys know Aiden Ross, and he went to Kick instead of Twitch.
He's on Kick now?
Who's Aiden Ross?
He's a big-time streamer, huge streamer. Dude, they just signed him to a 2-year, like $150 million deal. This kid who's like 21 years old to Twitch, to stream, live stream.
But he just doesn't do anything.
He's pretty entertaining, though.
Is he really?
He's very entertaining.
I mean, for $150 million, he does something.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Brings in a lot of younger viewers.
You do nothing. You do nothing.
No, TJ's a good guy. He's gonna be doing big things.
I'm really not a good guy.
I think you are.
We're leaving his ass in Barcelona. He's gonna be a Barcelona comic.
You convince me.
Hola,
me llamo TJ Keep your mustache then. Keep your mustache for show.
That's my Spanish. So that's my first joke.
I can't wait to see how they perceive him at the.
They're probably gonna hate me. I'm probably gonna.
I think they'll like you. What the fuck is this negative ass talk, bro?
Well, I think if you don't shave the mustache, then people are gonna look at you like you're there to colonize.
Dude, conquest fear.
They don't like fucking mustaches.
Oh, conquers fear. What is it? Love conquers fear.
Faith.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. What's up with your tattoo? Not even following your beliefs.
I got it when I was religious. I actually wanted to start talking about it on stage about how I regret my tattoo.
You have talked about that.
Not really. No, I haven't actually ever. You fucking idiot.
Oh, you've talked about your religion, how you used to be religious.
Yeah. Not regretting my tattoo. Fucking bitch.
I don't know. All right, guys. Well, before we get out of here, this has truly been a great episode. We've talked about many different things.
But it's always good seeing you.
Swam in a bunch of different oceans. Yes, guys. You guys are
only 4.
Some of my favorites, and I love seeing both of you. So before we get out of here, TJ, please, if I can interrupt your texting.
Sorry.
Up your Instagram.
My mom was texting
We're popping it up right now. Please let us know what it is.
My Instagram at TEEJ Francis. Follow us at Love Caddies too.
Yeah, and then at Brandon O. Barerra.
Yeah.
Nice. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into the Ted Jones World podcast, as always, and come to the 4th annual Ted Jones World Vegan Hot Dog Eating Contest. It's absolutely free. Check the link in this YouTube video, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever you guys are listening to this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much, boys. Peace.
And give me a job.